Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. I don't know why I'm shouting, but we are here with some Ruby and Sapphire. Today, people, today we are finally beginning our adventure through HOENN. Before we get into this shindig, though, I do in fact need to go ahead and do a little something, a little bit of editing on screen. Not that. That's not what I wanted to edit on the screen. I am sorry if that freaked everybody out. I clearly don't know how to do streaming, even though I've done streaming for many months now. Many months now. Let's go ahead and see. Come on. I'm just so curious as to why my computer does this stuff. But, that should obviously tell you something that you need to know. But let me go ahead and unpause the emulator for a second. So we're back with some more Sapphire. Today, I do need to do a little bit of a debrief. So I have some items on my mons right now, but I need to explain why we have them. So I mentioned this yesterday, but we have decided, in place of XP codes for right now, I'm just going to allow the use of an amulet coin and a lucky egg as means of having a code. Because the thing is right now, with us and what's going on with us not really getting any sort of luck in terms of finding EXP codes, I figure it might just be worth it for us to do this instead of trying to use a random code that we don't know is 2 times, and then for an entire stream my team is like level 50 something. Like, I don't want that to happen. So I think it's just easier for us to take the amulet coin so we can get double money, and then the lucky egg, and just work with it from there. We do have a level booster on this game of 20%, so I do think that this would be pretty fair. But I just want to make that as a little bit of a quick PSA before we get into everything. But let's do a quick team recap. We got Snook, the Slacking, our starter from this region, level 8, holding the amulet coin, rocking Scratch Yawn, Encore, and Slack Off. We got Grim Shady. You already know. Oh, it has Water Veil, by the way. It has Water Veil. That's its ability. We got Grim Shady, our Gengar, with the Own Tempo ability, level 7. Timid Nature with Waterfall, Fire Punch, Petal Dance, and Psychic. And last but not least, on our team, I decided to put the Moltres that we earned at level 7. Also Timid Nature. I did randomize that to it being timid, so if that seems like it's staged, I swear to you it's not. Scout's Honor. It's got Shield Dust, it's holding the Lucky Egg, and then it's got Wing Attack and Ember. I decided to just go with its moveset that it would have at level 5 in this game, so that's what it is for right now. So just letting you guys know that as of this moment in time. But we got challenges we got to do, because we did in fact start our nuzlocke. So it's time for us to do some challenges. So no switching. No switching in battle for 30 minutes. Alright. Let me hope I remember this, because if not, I'm gonna be a sad boy. I'm trying to think of what's more valuable right now, levels or experience. probably experience. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take the lucky egg from you right now, and I'm going to give it to Grim Shady, and then I'm going to have Grim Shady fight trainers. But let's actually go and get a couple of encounters, because we do have... How many Pokeballs do we have? 17. Okay, I was going to say, I remember selling a Calcium in the last stream. Ooh. That's a little scary, though. But Hitmonlee ain't bad. Hitmonlee could be pretty good. Hitmonlee could be pretty good. What does he got? He's got Double Kick, which does... Okay, so it does a decent amount, but it's nothing too scary. Also, I have Slack off, just in case. Okay. Never mind. Never mind what I was going to say there. He just was not interested in that. Did I already talk to you? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I did. I might as well take a look here and see, because I don't normally check the houses in these games. Usually I don't. I think I should, just because they might give me free stuff. But I don't know. Also, I think there are trades. I think actually we might be able to get to a city today where there is a trade. But I did randomize what they want and what they give us. So it's going to be completely up to fate whether or not I have to get them. I have to. By law, I have to get them. He's going to be a typing that's... Okay. I'm fine with that because he resists me now, which means I can scratch him one more time and probably catch him. Listen, you might be thinking Porygon ain't worth it. You don't know that, though, because Porygon is pretty bulky. And if I get a Porygon, too, I would 100% be down with that. 100% be down with that. Alright, shook once. That's not too surprising. I know he's in the red, but I'm not really surprised that he's being a little difficult. I wonder what his ability is. I hope it's something decent. Well, more so, I hope Porygon 2 has a decent ability, because that's the furthest it goes in this game. That's the furthest it goes in this game. But nice. We caught a Porygon. Okay. So since it only goes to Porygon 2, I'm going to name this thing Pool. Because that's what I normally name my Porygon 2s. Let's see, was he holding anything? No. We're getting a lot of normal types. It's got Cute Charm. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of normal types. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Me personally, I don't know how to feel about that. I think what I want to do, though, is I want to put them in the box. I think I do want to put them in the box. Just so we have something in the back, just in case we do die, or get team wiped somehow, some way. But I'm going to go ahead and put Grim Shady out front, because the way I'm viewing this is that if Grim Shady is over leveled, then we're kind of screwed. Because I don't think he'll be able to obey us until we beat the first gym. I think that's the case, but I'm not entirely sure at the same time. So, He should get a lot of XP off of this, though, because he's traded and is holding the lucky egg, so... This is probably the generation where we're gonna get rid of, like, Fire Punch and Waterfall. If I'm being honest. Okay. I didn't expect him to get that many levels off of that. I did not expect him to get 4 levels off of that. So that basically puts us in the predicament where we were worried about, which was him being over-leveled, because he doesn't obey us now, which is bad, but we do have 2 mons that do obey us, so I guess it could be worse. It could be worse, but it hopefully shouldn't be. Okay. I can't switch out because of the challenge, but I don't think Mantine's really that good anyways at level 5, so I'm not too worried about this. Alright, 270 XP, that's good. Machoke. No reason to switch. I can't switch, but I have no reason to anyways. Nice. Nice. Level 9. I actually am pretty terrified of taking on Roxanne, because I think Roxanne's supposed to be 18. That's her ace, I think. Which... that is... pretty decently high for the first gym. But it is 20% level boosted, so... that does make sense. That does, in fact, make sense. Go ahead and wing attack you out of here. Thank you. And then C-Dot. But I'm hoping with some luck, because we have a pretty great team right now, that we don't run into anything super duper serious, because Grim Shady is like our best mon still. It's just he's not really able to do a whole lot because of the obeying thing. That's kind of why the level boosters are a bit more difficult, especially when you have traded mons on your team. Because I always think that it's fair game if you're doing a randomizer and they have trades that you can just go ahead and initiate in them, because it's like, I'm getting rid of an encounter to get a different Pokemon. Like, that's completely up to me. It's not like I'm going out of my way to catch another mon on another route to get this traded encounter. I'm just doing it. Nuzleaf. Out of here. Get out of town, Nuzleaf. Get out of town. Yes, Fire Chicken's already level 10, which is good. I'm happy with that. And I think with Snook, I'm not sure if I want to... I'm not sure if I want to put the Lucky Ike on him, because I want to... What the fuck is a spell on berry? I don't even know what the hell that is. Did I pick the berry? Okay, I think I did pick the berries up there. I want to make sure I pick the berries because I know that they can be useful later on, because they'll basically be status healing things. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm also going to put Liz in the box, because if I at least white out, I have Porygon and Anita Arena. And speaking of, I just realized something. I should put something in this wheel real quick before I continue forward. Let me put it down. Because I realized this was a problem for us for a while, because it's literally it's a randomizer. So I'm gonna put that in for right now. Did it reset it? I don't think I don't think it applied the wheel change. Hold on. There we go. That's the nice thing about this, is that it's not necessarily too much improv, but like it does have improv to it. So I'm gonna put Liz in the box right now because I don't want to carry her around, especially if I don't plan on using her unless I get a Moonstone, which I hope I get a Moonstone, but I don't think I will. I have to get really, really lucky. I always liked that you could see the reflection of your face. I don't know if this was just something that was becoming like revolutionized in these games or not, but I don't know. It feels weirdly nostalgic playing this game again, even though like I would prefer to play like I was gonna say prefer to play Platinum. That's just not the third game of the series. I prefer to play Emerald because I think going after both Team Aqua and Team Magma is pretty fun. But that's just what I think. That's just what I think. I wonder what this catching tutorial is going to be. I wonder what this catching tutorial is going to be. Because I did randomize this, so whatever it is, it's not going to be a Ralts or a Zigzagoon. Or at least it's not supposed to be. Hey, don't sleep on cast form. If you remember the extreme randomizer, cast form did stuff for us. Fireball, I'll never forget it. If that cast form crits you, buddy, you're dead. Could you imagine if, like, it was like a Graveler or something and it had Rock Throw? It would have killed him. Then he would have been like, wow, I caught it! And everyone else would have been like, Wally, no you didn't. So, out of curiosity then, does that mean his randomized... is he technically a rival in this game? And if so, does that mean does that mean his starter, which would be his Ralts, and then it's randomized in a cast form, does that mean he's going to have a cast form the entire game? Because I think we only battle him twice? I think we only battle him twice. So there's that. Okay, so what am I looking at in terms of... Alright, I think we're doing okay because I've healed up. It's really nice actually having Snook because we have the ability to put stuff to sleep and catch our encounters, so it's not actually been that bad. Ooh. I'll tell you what. This is a really good replacement if something happens to Grim Shady. Because Dusclops is really, really, really bulky. Really bulky. He's really, really bulky. I don't have anything to attack him with, though, which sucks. So I kind of have to just throw balls here. Ooh, he shook twice. Okay. It's got Nightshade, which that's pretty good for right now. But yeah, Dusclops, I'm not mad about this. I'm really not mad about this. Shakes twice when it's not asleep. Shakes no times when it is asleep. Don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. You disabling yawn? Okay. I apparently have better odds of catching you when you're not asleep, so I want to see if that works. Weird. So he's got Nightshade, Disable, Leer, and Bind. I'm gonna slack off real quick. I wouldn't mind if you did that. Disable my slack off. I could encore him in the Leer, but I'm not gonna do that because that's rude. That's rude. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that, big guy. Go ahead and do that. I just realized, too, there's a rich kid on this route that we fight. And since we have an amulet coin, we should get a good amount of money from him. Ah, come on, Dusclops. This wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have this dumb challenge, to be honest. Because I could have probably... I don't know what I would have attacked him with, to be honest, because he's level 5. He's bulky, but the statistics difference between my team at this level and him being level 5 it's like astronomical. When you get later into the game, it's like if I was 6 levels higher, like if I'm level 70 and I'm 6 levels higher against a 64, it's not really going to matter as much. But me being 6 levels higher against a Dusclops in this point is huge. Okay, so I normally name this thing Halloween. But I feel like I had a name for a Dusclops recently. Hold on, I'm gonna check this right now because I think I might be right, but I'm not sure how right I am. It would be on my 3DS, that's what I know. So I'm gonna turn this bad boy on. I haven't turned this dude on in months. It's not turning on. Is the game in here that I'm looking for? Mega Ruby. No, then it would be in this DS then. I think he needs to charge, so maybe I need to just open this and then... I don't know what's going on. Both my DSs are acting up. This one's been it's probably been dead for a while, but this one has been on for a while, so I don't know what's the deal with it. I think I was playing Alpha Sapphire on here the last time I used it. This thing is dirty, too. Holy crap. I need to clean this thing off. I'm going to check my Ultra Sun game real quick, because I'm pretty sure I put its I'm pretty sure I put it in I'm pretty sure I put a Dusclops in an Ultra Sun game, or in my Ultra Sun game, because what I was doing was like with the Sword Master Mode, I was using mons that I didn't use like ever before, so I was running through Ultra Moon with all of these mons, like as if it was an egg lock. So I think I put them in these boxes based on whatever level they were. And like, I named this one Halloween too. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, I guess. I thought I had a different name for them, but I guess not. I guess not. I'm gonna make sure I charge this DS because I want to make sure this thing still works. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very pissed at this. Because here's the thing, and I know this doesn't apply to the game right now, but this DS is the one that has its battery life fucking drained. This was the new one we got as in the replacement. And so that story of me talking about how I accidentally formatted all my data and deleted it off of this DS was so I could basically... I was trying to send all the data to this DS so I didn't have to use this one anymore. But since I'm a big stupid dummy head, I accidentally deleted all of it instead of sending it to this one. Also, why is it... Shut it off. Shut the thing off. We'll let this charge. I think I was only using the blue DS because of Alpha Sapphire, because I got Alpha Sapphire as a downloaded copy. I might actually want to make the investment of buying a hard copy of it, because don't get me wrong, I'm gonna just... Let me look at... I feel like I've been stuck here for a while. Ghost girl names. Let's do ghost girl anime names. Because I don't know anime names. Who was the Japanese girl that turned into a ghost? Sure. Yumi? Is that what the name? Yeah. Yumi. That's what we'll name it. Sure. Alright, Yumi, what do you got for us? You know, I was so happy when I saw the nature. Because Relaxed, I believe, ups defense and lowers speed. And as you can see, Dusclops is really defensive and really slow. But his ability of color change, that's the thing that I have a problem with. So, don't get me wrong, I'm probably still going to keep him around because it's still a Dusclops. Dusclops is really, really good. But color change is... Color change is not a great ability because it's something that's really, really situational and can fuck you over if you're not careful. So that's kind of the way I view it. And I don't want to be negative Nancy about it. It's like, that's why I'm still saying, like, oh, it's a Dusclops. It's still great, but this thing's level 10. Also, he probably has Sonic Boom, which is not great. How much does that do? Oh my god. This is all for a challenge, by the way. I'm not... I could Encore him still in the Metal Sound, but I don't think that's a good idea. Because if he breaks out... If he has Thunder Shock at this level, he could kill me, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not sure if it's really worth sacking off Snook like this. I know I was just talking about the Porygon, but I really don't want to lose a Slacking. Okay. We're in a predicament, though, because Magneton is one of those mons that kind of stops us from doing whatever we want. Because... I mean, I'm not saying we can't go into Fire Chicken. I'm not saying we can't go into Fire Chicken. So I'm going to do that. I don't know how much damage he's going to do to us. He's not doing anything, because he's dead. Okay, because my main concern, right, was because I was thinking too much about the challenge, okay? Because now I have to do a punishment because of it, but I was thinking more so long-term in that if he decides to do anything to us, like if he decided to go for Thundershock, then he might kill us, but he went for Metal Sound, so we're okay. But the first challenge of Sapphire of no switching in battles, we have failed. So our punishment for such a thing is kill oldest Pokemon on team. So that means already Grim Shady's extra life is gone. That means Grim Shady's extra life is gone, which is not great. I'm not happy with that. Okay, fine. No held items, so we gotta get regular XP and regular money. But let me go to this real quick. I need to edit this and put... Hello? Shit was lagging for a second. I was just like, I'm trying to edit this. So I'm gonna put 16 deaths. Nothing's gonna change on the layout, but that just means that Gengar doesn't have its extra life anymore. So if we run into a situation where he gets killed, he's gone. Unless I use a jailbreak, he's gone forever. But I do need to take these items off because I'm not allowed to use them right now. I guess I'd rather this than no switching. Because to be fair, the no switching aspect was only gonna run its course, especially in a game like this. We're getting more and more mons. And we had a normal type out. So if we ran into a ghost type, we were gonna be in a same situation. I think having us go against a Magneton was, it was bad. I know there's a hidden item around here somewhere. Red Shard. That's okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure that gives us... Oh, there was another hidden item. I was just taking a guess, but... I'm pretty sure Red Shards give us stones, but we don't get the stones until I think past Lilycoat City. So there's that. there is that. I should have tried my best to not fight him, because I think if I got the double money off of him, that would have been more worth it. However, he does have a Silcoon, so I'm not really that afraid. Question is he gonna live this next scratch? Yes. You... darn man. Operator Christine. I'm gonna yawn you. I'm gonna yawn. A crit would be nice. A crit would be nice, because we're gonna... Actually, no, I don't... I was gonna say I could just switch into someone else, but I don't... I want Snook to get all the XP, if I'm being honest. Because Snook is going to be the hardest thing to level up, and with us not being able to use our Lucky Egg right now, it's going to kind of hinder him a little bit. But, yeah, we could have gotten 3,200 Gs. Damn it. Stop. Go to the bag. I want to see how many balls I have. Alright, I have 5. I don't feel comfortable with that many right now. Just... being honest, I don't feel comfortable with having 5 Pokeballs. So I'm gonna run back, because we haven't used any of... I don't think we've used any of our potions, so I'm not really worried about potions as of this moment. But... okay, we don't have anything we can really sell either, which I guess is okay. I'm gonna buy 10, so I get another Premier Ball. And I want to make sure I just have a little bit of extra cash, just in case I'd need to buy something. It doesn't hurt to play like that. So, I'm going to just avoid the grass for a second, go around. Already fought you, don't need to worry about it. Alright, Petalburg Woods. Are we going to get our encounter? Yes. I was going to try to avoid getting it, but... ooh, okay. I'm not mad about this, actually. Because Whiscash is a water type. And a pretty decent one at that. He's pretty bulky. I think he gets Earthquake at a decent level, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's got Mud Slap, too. Okay. Okay. Scratch shouldn't kill you. That was a crit, too. That's perfect, actually. That's actually perfect. What the hell did I name my Whiscash? I don't remember what I named my Whiscashes. But... oh, come on. Dude, this would actually be, like... no joke, this is one of those encounters that it's just, like... everyone else is probably like, eh, but... you don't understand how good of a typing Water Ground is. It only has one weakness, and it's a weakness that 2 Mons on my team can completely cover. No problems whatsoever. He's just not shaking, though, which I don't understand. You're in the yellow and sleeping. He is fully evolved, I guess. I did make sure that the gift Pokemon and the route Pokemon were 20% boosted as well. So, normally you wouldn't find level 7s in the grass, but we did. Do I name it Whiskers? Is that what I normally... I don't think so. I guess that's going to be its name. Whiskers. Whiskey? No, Whiskers. We're trying to keep this PG, guys. Come on. No. I've definitely dropped a couple of F-bombs maybe today. Ooh. That, I'm actually not mad about this ability. Its nature, I'm a bit iffy about the nature just because water typing is special in this game. But Impish Nature isn't terrible if this was Gen 4 onward. It would be actually pretty good if it was Gen 4 onward. But Runaway, that's really good because Wishcash is not that fast at all. His moveset is kind of trash right now, but with a little bit of work, we can fix that. But I'm going to go ahead and find me a Wishcash PNG because I am going to add this to our team. I know I was talking about not having too many mons at the beginning of the game, but if we're going to have a lucky egg, I'd rather take advantage of it. What? Why? Why are we taking forever to load? That was 10 seconds. And the other time, we were just like, oh, let's make it slow. Doesn't make sense. I don't understand this. Wish, cash. That's not how you spell cash. There you go. Boom. Close out of that for a second. Go back to this. Add. Image source. Breaking the fourth wall, but it's just so I remember what I am doing. There you are. Then, boom. I think you fit in. Yeah, I think you fit in perfectly right there. All right. So we got ourselves a Wish Cache, which I think helps out in team composition. I would say that's really, really good for us, but some people might not be the biggest fan. Pineapple berry. I should have put banned bad items like berries, but I doesn't really matter that much. What's this? X speed. It's not really that worth it. If we're being honest, it's not really that worth it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and fight this guy. I remember in Emerald, this guy not having 6 mons, but I was like, that's bullshit, because in this game, he has 6. And I was like, it makes sense, because bug catchers catch the bugs, and if it goes branching off of its evolutions, then that would be pretty radical, wouldn't it? Okay, so I don't have Whiskers healed up yet. I don't think it's going to be a problem because of what we're going against. We do have Awakening, though, but I want to heal up with a potion first. Just in case, yeah, that stuff happens. It kind of sucks that our only attacking move right now is Mud Slap. I'm really hoping that the TM we get... Actually, no, the TM we get is normally Bullet Seed, so whatever Bullet Seed randomizes to, Whiskers wouldn't be able to learn it. I don't know, then. Because, what? Can Wishcash learn Roxu? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot my door was closed. And I heard, like, a noise, so I was just like, what the fuck is making noise? And it's Delilah, because she was trying to rip the door down, because she doesn't like closed doors. Yeah, the wonders we would be doing right now if we had a Lucky Egg and Amulet Coin on. I'm not sure if it's going to screw us over for the gym, but I'm not the most confident for us going to the gym today. But I think we'll just have to deal with it eventually, because that's how it is. Like, I can train up my team to be a certain level, but I can only do so much. Because, I mean, I don't know what is going to stop us now. Magneton won't stop us, like, at all. It won't wall us like it did before. So I'm actually really happy with... Oh. I'm really happy that we got Whiskers on our team now. Because that completely stops Magnetons from ruining our day. I really hope you just, like, learn Water Gun or something at level 8. I don't know what you're going to learn, but... learn Water Gun or something, please. And the thing is, if I find TMs or get TMs, like, I don't need them to be, like, that life-changing or anything. I just need them to be decent moves. Arcanine. Are you gonna be enough? I don't think 2 Mudslaps. Oh, we only have 1. Never mind. If it was a crit, it would have been enough, but alas, it was not a crit. Alas, it was not a crit. Who do I switch in? I probably... I can actually switch in Snook here. I was gonna say, I'm scared because he's got the Drought. But I don't think Arcanine has... Okay. I don't think Arcanine has anything that crazy at this level. Oh, you want to... Oh, you want to deal with the Serene Grace headbutting Linoon. Wow. I had twice the chance of getting a headbutt flinch and didn't get a headbutt flinch on the first headbutt. It's a little sus there, game. It's a little sus. And by the way, I'm not using RJ. I just used him there because I was like, he brought me in, so like, I'm just gonna ruin his parade. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and heal. Fuck it, I'll run through the grass. Doesn't matter. But next stream, you guys, you're gonna get spoiled with encounters, and I mean spoiled. Because once we get to Dewford, there is at least 4 encounters on the island itself, because you got the route to the east, Dewford, north of Dewford, then you got the cave. But we can come back here and fish, and then we can fish north of Rustboro. We can go to Slayport and fish. And we can do all this before the gym. It's not like Oras where they make you do everything on the island and then you, like, have to fight the gym. I don't know how I would have felt with Horsey, because the thing is, right, I'm 100% aware that Kingdra is better than Wishcash, because Kingdra has... Oh, they both have one weakness, but Kingdra's is a little bit rarer, I would argue, because Dragon types aren't really that common. But having Wishcash right now is arguably better. Because I think it does better for team composition than having a Horsey. But that's just what I think. Also, you guys are going to get spoiled today because I'm going to be streaming the Final Fantasy DLC because I'm pretty sure that dropped today. I need to get it, but I will stream it, some of it today. I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I do want to play it. Alright, Muck. I don't think I should be afraid of you. Ha ha! Although, with him having Disable, I don't want him to disable my only attacking move, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna tickle him. Disable me now, Muck. Disable me. Oh, okay. I'm actually glad that we did that then. So wait, Tickle lowers his attack and defense? Or does it... Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. I want Whiskers to do this, because he can definitely do this. He can definitely do this. Attack and his defense. Okay. So I'll just do this for a couple turns. I'm pretty sure I bought antidotes in the last stream. So I should be okay right now. If I do get poisoned, I can just antidote it off. And we're disabled no more. Good. Get him, buddy. Get him. It doesn't matter if he's 3 levels higher. Get him. Get him. Show him what's up. Fucking go. I'm already building a bond with him. 369 XP. Imagine if we had a lucky egg on. Oh my god. That would have been wonderful. That would have been wondrous. A great ball. You know what? I'm actually happy with that because great balls will be more useful in this moment in time because we're doing a randomizer. So I'm not mad about that. So what should I do right now? Should I try and get Fire Chicken to 15? It's worth a shot, I guess. I'm just worried still about Grim Shady, because Grim Shady, I don't think he'll be able to obey us. Oh. So even if we didn't get Slacking as like our starter, we still could have potentially found a Slack off in the Petalburg Woods. Okay, I'm not mad about that actually. Venonat, level 10? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty terrified of this gym actually because I don't think we're gonna be I think we'll be okay. Because I do have a good team. I think I'm just more so concerned about the fact that I could get clapped by something. Also, since we just found an amulet coin there, the double money code still, like, the rule still applies. But since I have... Ooh, focus band. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I can get that to Grim Shady if I'm being honest, because he's going to be a pain to deal with. But, sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. I was going to say this. If I pick up any Lucky Eggs or Amulet Coins in the overworld, I'm allowed to use those because, I'm able to have a freebie because one of the coins that I pick up is 100% RNG, and I can freely use that no matter what. For the other one, that's going to apply to, I don't know, like having 2 Mons hold an amulet coin, I guess at the same time. I'm allowed to do that. But once I run out of the stream numbers for me to actually have that piggy fair, then I have to take one of them off. But yeah, if I find a lucky egg, it's going to be the same thing that applies to that. So just want to make that clear. I don't necessarily want to learn about berries right now. I just wanted to come in here because I'm pretty sure one of you give me Whalmer Pale. Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to need to make Pokeblocks or not. Because to be honest, I do have contest on here as a challenge. So there could come a time where I need to do a contest. So just going to make that clear right now. Macho Brace. Doesn't that sell for a decent amount? Oh, I say a decent amount. It's like 1,500. It's not anything crazy, but like that's still good. All right, so this isn't a new route, by the way. Just want to make that clear. The route between Petalburg and Petalburg Woods and this is the exact same route. A lot of people confuse that, but I just want to make that clear because the encounter tables... Ooh, a light ball. I thought that was an actual Pokeball for a second. I was like, hey, that's pretty nice. And it's like, no, that's for Pikachu. So if we get a Pikachu, I won't be bad. I won't be bad to get for him. That won't be bad to get for him. Surskit. Surskit. Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that we won't have Grim Shady be able to obey us until after we beat Brawly. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure at the same time. I don't know what the case is. Corsola. I mean, we can test our luck right now and see how it goes. I'm not necessarily afraid of a Corsola. Plus, I don't think Corsola's going to have much outside of maybe normal type moves. So, I kind of get a freebie. Yeah, turned away. The thing is, though, is that Grim Shady does have on tempo. So if we do hit Petal Dances, we can spam Petal Dance, and the only thing that really would screw us over would be us being locked in for a few turns, but we don't get confused by it, so that's honestly like really, really great for us. Mm-hmm. That's you easily defeated. Also, I think this is just the play style I play at. Like, there's so many little extra things that people don't do in these games that it kind of bothers me, but also if you're focusing on a project where it's a versus or you're like bulk recording, stuff like that, you know, that makes sense. But like for me, especially doing a Mastermode, like just wait. If we have to do Black 2 and White 2, you guys are gonna see a lot of shit that I plan on exploring because I deem it worth it. That's basically how I see it, is that I deem it worth it. So you should definitely see me mess with a lot of that. Pupitar. I want to stay in with Whiskers, but if Whiskers had Water Gun, I'd feel so much better. I kind of want to check his level up moveset now that we're here. Oh, a crit. Okay. Pop off, King. I take back what I said. Wish. That is a lot of capital W's. Wish. Cash. That's... I like how Wish Cash Pokemon cards popped up. The craze for Pokemon cards. Alright, Wish Cash. Level up moveset. Not in Gen 8. Gen 3. You evolve into Barboach, or you evolve from Barboach at level 30. Wow, I thought that was much later than that. Water Sport. Oh, he gets it next level. He gets Water Gun next level, right? Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Yeah, he gets Waterfall? He gets Water Gun next level. So I'm for that. Why is my stream quality playing that? What are you doing? Yeah, he gets Water Gun next level, so I should definitely put that on him. And let me think, right? In terms of Water Sport, that makes Fire type moves less effective. Yeah, raises resistance to fire, but this raises electrical resistance. I think I should get rid of Water Sport right now because I don't have anybody who's weak to fire on my team. And I should keep Mud Sport just in case. Not saying that I would use Mud Sport. I'm just saying in a situation where we might need to use Mud Sport, I have it. And this was the first game to introduce double battles. Now, to be honest, I like fighting in double battles. I think the only... Holy shit. Pause. I think the one reason why is because... I don't know, it's just... It's more fun, in a way. Because you do single battles all the time. Single battles are vanilla, right? So having a different style added to it it's kind of fun. It's kind of, in a way, it's kind of how I felt with triple battles and rotation battles, except with those, they were iffy in terms of, like, strategy. Because I could figure out doing, like, double battle strategies, like when I did Battle Towers stuff. Like, I could figure out how to do that rather easily, but triple battles and rotation battle... I mean, rotation battles have more strategy to them, but triple battles, I think it's... You gotta do a lot of prepping and just being very, very smart. Otherwise, I couldn't tell you how to figure that out. Learn Fire Spin? Okay, I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. I feel like we picked up a... Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like we picked up a potion somewhere, but... We definitely didn't. I'll fight the fisherman guy here in a second. I'm gonna get these berries while I'm here. Are those leopard berries? Ah! I remember people playing this game and they were like trying to look for leopard berries, but I think they were playing Emerald, which I didn't think Emerald changed up the berries that much, because I feel like that's something that you... I mean, don't want to say you don't have to mess with, but I feel like it's something you don't have to mess with, to be fair. But Pam Treeberry, I just don't know what half these berries do. I mean, if they're good for making Pokeblocks, then hey, if I need to do contest, I need to do contest. So, I'm gonna fight this guy real quick, and then we're in Rustboro, but I don't think I'm not going straight to the gym. Because I will go in the gym, and I will go fight the first trainer and see what levels they're rocking. Because if they're higher than level... They're higher than what I am right now, it's not going to end well. I'm not really trying to die today. And also, I want to get more encounters. I would like to get more encounters because I want to see if there might be... I want to see if there might be some Pokemon that I want to add to my team. I'm aware that adding too much right away is a bad thing. However, in a game like this where the levels are going to creep up rather quickly, I would like to be safe. Also, since I'm locked in the Petal Dance, I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to have this Espeon die, because it's going to give me another level. Maybe even two, to be honest. Because, I mean, that's the benefit of having Grim Shady, too, is that he'll be leveling up like this. But, like, I'm going to have to start thinking of it a little bit more logically, in that he's probably not going to have Fire Punch anymore. He's probably not going to have Waterfall. Because if I decide that he is going to go to the next game with me, it's easier for me to give him a good moveset before I get to the final battle. But we're here now. The timer did just go off, so let me switch screens over real quick. And we actually get a reward out of this because we didn't have anybody with held items, which is good, but now it's even better because we're now able to have them nothing. Also, since I'm PK hexing a lot of this stuff, for the can use a TM, I'm gonna put in there can teach tutor / egg move. I'm going to change that one up just because I already use TMs anyways, and I feel like that's not fair. It's not a really good... Okay. I have not had that happen before. Hello? Continue. Did it change it? Okay. I have not had that screen pop up ever, but yeah, I figure it's fair if I do that. Because I'm already teaching them TMs anyway, so I feel like it's broken if I do that. But that's basically like a mod of my choosing, if I so wish. So that means for the one that Drake picked, use of a TM, I'm going to say use of an egg / tutor move. And that's not necessarily to give me an advantage. I just want that reward to actually have some significance since I'm just going ahead and teaching stuff TMs anyways. So that's why I'm doing that. But our next challenge is nothing. I will take that. I will take that to the bank. Here's why. Since this is going to definitely be the last challenge before we fight Roxanne, I want to make sure that I get my team up to a decent enough level. And to be honest, I'm probably going to have Grim Shady be a low-level Mon going in. And by low-leveled, I'm probably just going to keep him at 14. Because training him is going to be difficult. In the sense of he's not going to hit moves that we want him to hit. And I don't want him to get hit by somebody else who might kill him. So there's that. But since we are here, I'm going to drop off the Dusclops in the box. Because like I said, if I get team wiped, I'd rather have a team in the box for me to do something with than to not do something with. So there's that. But the amulet coin, I'm going to put that on Grim Shady because Grim Shady really doesn't need a lucky egg to boost his levels, especially if I'm not going to train him right now. I'm going to give Snook the lucky egg, and then whoever's in front right now is going to hold the lucky egg to level up. So Fire Chicken is going to have the lucky egg until it hits 15. And with, like, the extreme randomizer, I'm going to have the grinding basically mean that I can get my team up to the level of the gym leaders, the last gym leader's ace. Because I feel like that's fair. I know that means by the time we get to Tate and Liza, that's going to be massive. Because 20% of, I think they're 42 normally, would be, if it's 22, or 20% of 42, so you take 4.2, 8.4, oh, mirror ball. They would be level 50. In theory. Unless they're 41, to which it would still be the same amount of levels. If they were 43, then it would bump up to 9 levels, because that's how math works. Well, at least in this game, because it goes based off of, like, rounding up. So, I don't think anybody here has anything useful. I mean, Cut is here. But giving the name Pikachu to Pikachu, it seems pointless. I suppose it's a good use. Listen, alright? Children name things, not necessarily wrong, but they name things, random things all the time. It's holding the name to heart. It's just a name. It's something to call somebody. It fits for them, so. Okay. I was confused for a second. I'm like, why is this man walking around like that? Why is he walking around like that? Don't do that. You give us cut, which is good because we can do some exploring. I'm not gonna do the exploring off screen, especially because the gap between the first and second gym isn't that far. So I'd rather save it for later. And I might as well give that to RJ right now because RJ is... Oh, I didn't even check our TM. It's Mach Punch. Okay. I didn't even give... Or I didn't even... I don't know what I was going to say. We're not going to be able to do anything until we beat the gym anyway, so I'm not really concerned about it. But let's just see... Yeah, compatibility. So any grass type that can learn Bullet Seed... That's going to be the TM for them. Jeez. Mach Punch is such a good move. Like, literally, Entei with it was really, really nice. In Gold and Silver. Pokemon are such strange creatures. I can agree to that. Where's the person at? It isn't easy coming up with meals every day. To be honest, I've noticed that. I noticed that with the week that my parents were gone and I was home alone, like trying to think of stuff that I wanted to eat that sounded appetizing was not necessarily the most difficult thing, but like... No. I like Kecleon more than Electrode. If the trade was reversed, I'd be like, I got you. But nothing too crazy. Alright, Route 115. We can't get an encounter here yet. We can't get an encounter here yet because we don't have a fishing rod, but fear not, we will be back with a fishing rod in the next stream. Pink Scarf. I think that helps with contests, doesn't it? Doesn't that help with, like, cute? Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. Let's go get... We're gonna get 2 more encounters to end off this stream. So we got Route 116. There's a hidden item here somewhere. It's in one of these patches of grass. Deep Sea 2. You know what? 100% happy that we picked that up because Clam Pearl... I don't know if we need to have it hold one of the items. I don't know if we can use it. I don't know. But, Wooper has Trace. Okay. Honestly, though, I would like to have him on with Trace because I think that would really help us out. I think that would really, really help us out. 166 XP. Lapras. Ooh. I guess we'll use Grim Shady for this. They're level 10. So I'm not that concerned. I'm not that concerned. Because they're not going to have good movesets. If it's late game and he's acting like this, which he shouldn't because I don't think our levels are going to get that high in the late game. I think this is probably going to only be a problem for like the first... Probably first 4 gyms, I hope. Because I want to have all my team be usable. I want all of my team to be usable. Because if we're doing a 20% level booster, especially of this game is not great when it comes to leveling out towards the end. Because I was saying this in Gold and Silver, you get access to all the water routes pretty much after you get to Lily Cove. You can go and fight all of the extra trainers you can in the water routes once you get to Lily Cove and do the base and stuff like that. Ooh, Grumpig. Where did I have a Grumpig? I had one of these. I had one of these on a team. It's got splash? Bruh. Really? I'm gonna scratch it and see. Okay, that does a decent amount. I think it's catchable from here. I'm probably not gonna use it because I don't wanna. Oh, it's got Vital Spirit. And it's got Side Beam. I don't think I want to use it right now because we have 4 Mons on our team. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to catch this, to be honest. Psywave. I would Fire Spin if it was at full, but it's not at full, so. I'm going to throw a couple Pokeballs at it. At least it's not doing a lot of damage to us, because it really can't do a lot of damage to us. It really can't. I don't want to use the Great Ball on this, but I feel like I have to, because I can't put it to sleep. It didn't even shake. Wow. Thanks. Thanks. If I get down to 6 Pokeballs and you haven't been caught yet, I'm killing you, Grumpig. And I mean this. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because I want to use newer Mons, newer generation Mons. And you're acting like this. Last ball? Don't say I didn't try. Don't say I didn't try. I hate failing encounters because it's like, there's probably going to be a point somewhere down the line where I'm going to run into another Grumpig as a first encounter. And that's where like Dupes and Species Clause is so nice because it allows me to re-encounter something. But like, it's not like I killed it in cold blood. It's just I did what I could and it just didn't want to stay in. With it having Vital Spirit, it just screwed me over. So it's like I did my best, but my best wasn't good enough in this situation. Yeah, we're gonna be in for a treat. We're gonna be in for a treat when we get to the gym. Alright, so Fire Spin does a decent amount. That did nothing for residual damage. But I'm so used to Gen 1 Fire Spin where it would do the exact same damage. Calm down after 2 uproars. Okay. Level 15. We'll gladly take that. We will gladly take that with us. Gonna go ahead and potion you up a little bit. This is also gonna be a problem for us, is that we're gonna have potions where we're really gonna need like fresh water. So also, I'm not really too worried right now with leveling up Snook because Snook is basically a second legendary on our team because his stats are, I think his stats are actually higher than Moltres. He was just hindered because of Truant, but now since he doesn't have Truant, he's pretty good. Low kick? I don't think we were that heavy. Maybe I should mud slap him. just so he misses his moves. Because I don't want him to hit Whiskers and kill him. Because I won't be ready. I won't be ready to mentally unpack that. But we don't have to worry about it. Level 12. I really should have looked and seen. Does he? I'm pretty sure he learns Earthquake by level up, but I just want to check. Wish. Does he learn Earthquake by level up in Generation 3? Because I know Swampert does, Quagsire does. He learns it at 36. Actually, that's not bad. It's much earlier than I was expecting. I thought he would have learned it at like 40. I bet he would have learned it at 40. And I'm pretty sure Swampert doesn't learn Earthquake till 52. Which, I mean, I guess I understand to an extent, but also that's kind of dumb. Because it's like, you find the TM for Earthquake before your Swampert knows Earthquake, normally. Oh, hey, Weezing. I should actually kill this, to be honest. Because it doesn't have Levitate, and it's level 10. I almost ate my own words there. I almost ate my own words there by saying that. That was not what I expected, necessarily. I know that Weezings get self-destruct. I'm not stupid, but, like, I was anticipating Poison Gas, Sludge, something else, but that was not what I was expecting. Whew, okay. That about made me shit a brick. Kabutops! Wow, I just kicked a Kabutops' ass yesterday in Mystery Dungeon, and now I'm kicking his ass in this game. Catch a break, buddy. You keep hardening, man. You keep doing that. That's not gonna save you, but you know what? You do you, dude. You do you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Water Gun should be able to finish him from here. Is he gonna have Absorb? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, I know Kabuto gets Absorb. If he has Absorb, that might actually be a little bit of a problem. Even though I know Kabutops doesn't really have the best special attack in the world, that still might be a problem. Like this for example, he's a problem. You know, he's kind of an issue for us. So that's why we go into Grim Shady here, and we Fire Punch him. Psychic? No. Why would you? Why? Ignores orders to go for a 4 times resisted move. Are you stupid? We're not gonna get anywhere with this. He's got a Leech Seed on us, so that's a problem. If he didn't ignore orders there and went for Psychic, or, well, if he ignored orders and went for Psychic, that would have been just as fine, because I think Psychic technically does more, but I wanted to go for Fire Punch, so see yourself out. Curse? No. You don't need Curse. You don't need that right now. Krabby. Let's get Snook some love, because Snook is level 10. Like, he is... Everyone else is getting a little bit ahead of him, so he might actually need the Lucky Egg here in a second. Scratch. Go ahead and leer me, I don't care. If you have Guillotine, though, I'm going to be very pissed. He's got Effect Spore. Okay. better for me to just let me sleep. No, because he keeps leering, and if he has a vice grip, he could do a lot of damage to me, so we're not going to keep sleeping. Alright, bubble me all you want, buddy. Bubble me all you want. Get out. I thought I was going to get hit by FX4 again. I was anticipating it that time. But I guess not. But I'm going to go ahead and heal up Squad. What do you have to say? Want to dig that tunnel? Okay. What is this hidden item? It's not a hidden item, but what is this item? That's actually not bad. I'm not even mad about that. That's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. Okay, Rust Turf Tunnel. First encounter in the Rust Turf Tunnel is a... For a second, I saw the white tail and I thought I just encountered a Lugia, but it's Dugong. Which I'm not necessarily upset about, because Dugong, I have a soft spot for Dugong. It's ice and water, which it does share the same weakness with Wishcash, but I'm not upset about it, alright? Because I got a soft spot for Dugong in my heart. I don't necessarily use him that much, but if I do have to use him, I wouldn't be upset if I had to. So I want to just make that point clear now. I'm going to scratch him again. So this should be perfect. This should be perfect. Keyword is should be. Doesn't shake once. I'm pretty sure it's at its max catch rate that it could be at. Like, our chances are as high as they can be right now. Like, right now. And he was caught. I'm gonna name him Slap. I'm gonna name him Slap. No one's holding items when I pick them, or when I catch them. Oh, that's really good, actually. Hold up. Bolt Absorb. I think the one problem with Dugong, though... Ooh, a Thick Club. Okay, I'll take that if we get a Marowak. I think the one problem with... That actually would have been amazing if we caught... Or if we saw this, but... I'm not too upset about it. Would I have put the aggro on my team? Maybe. Maybe would have. But I think the one problem with Dugong is that it doesn't learn any good water-type moves by level up. Now, I could be wrong in that, but I think Surf would be the best water-type move it would learn by level up. And we don't get Surf until after the 5th gym, so there's that. And that might be the same case with Wishcash, whatever water types we run into, but we technically have Waterfall with Grim Shady, so I'm not too bent out of shape when it comes to that, because it's still a really, really good... Waterfall's still a really, really good move. It's special, so it is a good move. But I don't know, we'll just have to see. Gym time! First gym, baby. What levels are these guys? What level are these guys? I think going in with a team of 15s will be okay. Level 12. Alright. I'm gonna swap here in a fire chicken. Even though I know that Whiskers could probably take on a Skarmory, because I had a Skarmory in the previous game, in the previous generation, and it was fine, but Skarmory's not the best physical attacker in the world, so there's that. But isn't it odd that you see things like Skarmory more prominently in this game than you did in, like, Gold and Silver? Like, isn't that weird to think about? Because I think it is. Because there's some Pokemon where it's like, I don't know if it's more because it's like, oh, they're more novelty. They're not meant to be anything. That's a bad ability for Kakuna. They're supposed to feel special, blah, 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 but the fact that, like, you don't see Skarmory at all in Generation 2, like, that doesn't, like, think of the people who tried to complete the Pokédex when they were younger, and they're just like, I don't know what this thing is, this number, I don't know what it is. I mean, I think about that today, when I was trying to complete the Pokédex during, like, X and Y and ORAS, just whatever mons I couldn't catch because I was a dumb kid and didn't know, like, how things like Pokemon... What is it called? Pokebank and Pokemon Home worked. Well, I know how Home worked because I had Pokebank, but I didn't trust Pokebank because I was a kid and, like, I don't want, like, anybody taking my shit, yada yada yada, in terms of, like, my card info. So I was just like, I never did anything about it, and then one day I was just like, you know what? I think I should just get it, because why not? And then I got it, so then I was able to transfer over all my old boys to home, where a lot of them will sit for right now, just because the limitations of things like Sword and Shield not allowing me to have every single mon in the game. I'm not gonna give it the slander. I personally think it's dumb that they waited to release the models anyways afterwards with the DLCs, because they were complaining about, like, all the 3D models, but I'm not trying to give it slander, because the game's been out for almost 2 years now. Come on, let's behave. Does that mean I love Sword and Shield? Not really. To be honest, I think that's just the case with games, with newer games coming out, that it's really, really lucky if a game stumps everyone's expectations. Like, if you had asked me back when X and Y, or maybe even ORAS came out, if I anticipated the ORAS remakes being as good as they were, I probably would have said no, because personally, Gen 3, as much as it was my first games, it wasn't necessarily my favorite in terms of, like, all-around stuff. In fact, I still think to this day that is either Platinum, which has the better all-around game, or for me, it might be Black 2 and White 2. Because I love both those games a lot, because I played them so much. My son, and you're level 17, so that's a little bit scary, but I don't think the game is going to have anything for Fire Chicken. Razor Leaf, yeah, it's going to be nothing. But I put games like Sapphire and a diamond in my top 10 games list because those were the first games that got me into the franchise. It was similar to like Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty, and I had to, you know, little cosign underneath that. Black Ops 2 is still my favorite Call of Duty because it was just the best game I think I ever played. So I didn't play. I mean, I played Black Ops 1, but I didn't play anything prior to Black Ops 1, and I didn't really play Black Ops 1 that much to say, like, oh my god, it's one of my favorite games. I liked the game because I played zombies on it, and I enjoyed playing zombies on it, but it wasn't something that I was going to put on that list and have it feel legit. So our mods were 17 and 18. Holy shit. Can you imagine if we had to do a team of 6 fight? I mean, it can happen, guys. Like if the randomizer allows it to happen, like if we have to do another enhanced version, then it can happen, but yeah, I put, like, I could have put Pokemon Black 2 and Platinum on that list, and it would have felt as legit. And also, I probably should put Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on that list, because I think, because to be honest, alright, and I think a lot of people felt this way, 3rd gen was good, but it doesn't feel the same as, like, the other games do. This thing is a problem right now because he's got Nightshade, and that does a decent amount of damage with him being level 18. And I can't heal more than 20 HP right now. So I think I put myself in a safe space now to Ember. Oh, I outspeed him anyways. Okay. But, like, these games, like, they're fine, and they're fun. But I think it's, like, the slander that Black and White received, and that they were fine at the time, but a lot of people fell off with the games. Like, I remember hearing a lot of people that I watched who play Pokemon say, like, they fell off of Pokemon when Black 2 and White 2 came out. And to be honest, I think I did too, to an extent. And I think this was before I started watching people play Pokemon on YouTube. I think that was before I watched people play Pokemon on YouTube, which was weird. But I don't know if it was just because Black and White... I got roleplay. Wow. I don't know if it was just because Black and White was... For me, it felt like a radical difference because they had all the new Pokemon in there and nothing from the previous games. So, me in my 10-year-old mindset was just like... It's the same franchise, but I didn't recognize the same game because it didn't necessarily feel like the same game until post-game. And even then, some of the mods I think they brought back for post-game weren't really... Like, I wasn't really interested in a lot of the mods that they brought back in the post-game of Black and White. So, thank God that randomizers are a thing, because I think that makes Pokemon games... I think it makes it more fun. Because it's just like, if I played vanilla, like if I played every game vanilla, I guarantee you I could probably beat the game, right? I could probably beat the game and not really have any sort of issue with beating the game, because it's like, not really that hard. But I don't think people would be as interested in it because it's just vanilla Pokemon Red, vanilla Pokemon Gold, vanilla Pokemon Sapphire. Like, these are games that are 20 plus years old now. So, if people wanted to go and play vanilla Pokemon Red, Gold, Sapphire, Diamond and Pearl even, that's such an easy thing to do nowadays, especially with things like emulators and people having ROMs that they put on websites and like letting people download them for free. It just makes it so much easier for people to play those games. And I know Nintendo's not the biggest fan of those actions, those means, but unless they re-release the games, which other gaming companies tend to do, then you're not gonna have people go through hell and leather just to get a legit DS, a legitimate copy of Pokemon Diamond. No, they would rather get it for free off of the website, and it's just normalizing how it is. But enough of that rant. Basically, the point is, like, I didn't have a fond memory of these games outside of them being my first games, and then I think the remakes really showed how much I did appreciate 3rd gen, because I really do enjoy the remakes a lot. And to be honest, if we get through this Mastermode series, I am 100% going to get a Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire playthrough done on my channel, because if I get the ability to play those games in a randomized setting, wonderful! Anyways, we defeated Roxanne. We got our first gym badge in HOENN. So as you can see, we got 26 gym badges earned. I believe we don't have to spin the reward wheel because we got nothing as a challenge. So there's that. We do have the use of 1 evolution now, because we did in fact get a gym badge, because this is being played as an Everlock as well, due to us failing a challenge in the previous game. So, also, am I stupid or did I not? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I forgot what my punishment was from me failing earlier, but I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, like, doing anything wrong, because I kind of slipped my mind a little bit. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get my team up to level 18. I'm going to get everybody on my team up to level 18. Because that was Roxanne's ace. So I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. I'll probably just do legit grinding, because, to be quite honest, I'm kind of keen on playing this game as legitly as I can, and plus, I have a 20% level boost on stuff in the grass as well, so everything should sort of be balanced in a way. But yeah. Next stream, we will be exploring a little bit around the region that we can right now, because we do have the use of cut now. We'll go to Dewford, and we're going to get a lot of encounters. We're going to probably have like 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 encounters in the next stream. So that will be a doozy. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button down below, because it would be greatly appreciated. Really would help out the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Share these videos out with people, please, because this is going to be a long series, and I'd be really cool if you guys shared these videos out with other Pokemon nerds. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Have yourselves a great day. Peace.